Okay, today I wanted to talk about some more about mushrooms and the benefits of mushrooms, like the health benefits, and what does it mean when you see a mushroom growing in your lawn or compost pile or even in your worm bin, and talk about how they're being used as eco-friendly alternatives to plastic and other interesting facts like that I've learned and read about. Okay, first of all, they mushrooms are a fungus and they feed on and they help also return like rotting limbs or wood and straw or hay and dead leaves into organic matter that becomes really good plant food for your plants and also beneficial to the soil. And if you see mushrooms in your lawn, that's usually a good sign that the soil is healthy and there's plenty of organic matter in it. And also, if you see them in your compost pile, that means they're just trying to help break down any wood material like wood chips or maybe even straw or hay or newspaper or cardboard, brown materials like that, which I use newspaper and cardboard in my flower beds, but I put straw over top of it to encourage mushroom, well, not mushroom, I mean fungus growth on it, which I'll explain in another video and show in there about how it works. But something else about mushrooms is that they also have gills, which is kind of interesting. I have to learn about that. But now, if you see a mushroom in your worm bin, it's actually okay because I'm sure they're helping breaking down the material in there that's in your worm bin that needs to be broken down and stuff. Like if you have cardboard or paper or wood chips that are biodegrading slowly, um, they'll help break it down, and of course the worms can feed on the mushrooms. But now mushrooms are also being used as a biodegradable plastic material, which I find kind of cool. I don't know what kind it is though, but like some companies are actually using it as styrofoam packaging and alternative choices to biodegradable plastics, which I believe, I'm all for biodegradable plastics as long as it's eco-friendly and beneficial to the environment and helps improve the environment. But and now there's a certain type of mushroom called reishi that is used in cosmetics because and you're wondering why, and I'm sure people are going to get grossed out about that. Well, mushrooms there's been research I've looked into this, it shows that it actually has health benefits. It provides health benefits for like I read somewhere about anti-aging and even something to do with collagen and helps with skincare. Now, other products I know coconut oil is good for your skin, but so can mushrooms help out with skin health issues. That's why that one's being used in cosmetics. But also they provide other vitamins and minerals for us, for our bodies that we need, also helps our immune system. And I was recently reading articles about how it helps with, I can't remember, sorry about that, neurological disorders. Um, I don't know which ones it helps with or anything, but I'm going to learn more about that. That's a close up of my mushroom. I'm going to end up feeding it to my worm bin, like I did with the last one, because I forgot this was in here. Also, um, they've I don't know what neurological problems it is. I'm not a doctor. I'll have to read more about it, and I'm not trying to make any claims here that they will help. I'm just saying what I've read on the internet because I have neurological problems like seizures and Parkinson's disease. And I do eat mushrooms, but I don't know how they help with that. It was some articles I read on the internet. And like I said, I'm not trying to claim anything or make any claims that they will help. I just read some stuff, but now they do have other health properties. Like just depends on what mushroom you're eating and consuming. There's all different kinds out there to eat and stuff, and then they also grow in either manure or wood. And like for example, there's a mushroom that's called I think it was called the horse mushroom. It actually only grows in horse manure. I read. And also, there's other mushrooms I believe that can be used in cosmetics. I can't remember. I mean, I've seen them, and they kind of look like jelly or some kind of gelatin thing. I can't remember the name of them, but they were pretty interesting. And it's nothing to get grossed out about, but they're really, mushrooms are very beneficial to the soil and gardens and they also provide a lot of health benefits. But also, there's been research done that says, I can't remember the name of this mushroom, that actually could help clear out the plastic in landfills by eating it. I don't remember, like I said, I don't remember the name of this mushroom, but it's something about it eats or lives on plastic, or it can eat the plastic and grows on it and eats it in the process. Like, kind of like how a wood-loving species of mushroom, or if you're walking in the woods, for example, and you see mushrooms growing on a log, that's because they're actually living on that log, breaking it down and returning it and turning it back into nutrients for the soil and plants all around it. They're helping breaking it down. They're very important for the soil food web and soil health. Mushrooms are. And I'm learning about growing them as I go. I'm not for sure which ones I'll grow yet. Just grow whatever I can. And also, I believe you can actually make mushrooms into, if you want them, into your own dog food. But it depends on what kind you want to use. Like I said, there's different types of mushrooms out there. There are edible mushrooms out there. And there are poisonous mushrooms. But I'm just talking about the health benefits of mushrooms and the uses for them, like such as cosmetics and biodegradable plastic and stuff like that today. I'm not talking about poisonous ones yet, but I might in another video. But anyways, this is my video on mushroom growing, and also I will try to do a video on showing how I use the straw and newspaper to encourage fungi growth to help put more nutrients in the soil. And that will be in another video, but also I wanted to, also my mushroom grower friend Rob, he was telling me something about they got these special suits now, and I've seen articles on the internet about them, how they help decompose bodies and stuff. Now, I don't know how far true that is. It's just something I saw on the internet, and then I was also reading somewhere or heard from somewhere that they can help do something with cleaning up radiation and stuff, or radioactive waste. They can absorb it or get rid of it, which is pretty intriguing, but I'm going to do more research into that. And also, I wanted to say this. If you see white spider webs or something growing on your potting soil and your potted plants in your house, that is possibly fungi. I don't know the name of it exactly. It's a hard name I can't pronounce, but it's definitely something I would definitely want to recommend getting better, replacing the potting soil in that pot. It happens to people growing plants indoors, but so I hope you enjoyed this video.